Yo, man, here comes Thanos. Who? Thanos! Shit. Hide your stuff. I'm gonna tuck mine in.
What's up, y'all? What's up, Vision? Thanks for the bike. Where you got my Infinity Stone, homie?
I thought you already had a bunch of Infinity Stones.
I do. But I want Vision Stone.
I don't have it.
Give it up, Vision!
Come on, Thanos!
Yeah, you got something.
Why you tripping, Thanos?
Shut up or I'll knock your ass out!
Oh man, that's messed up. Why don't you give him back his Infinity Stone?
What stone?
Yeah, what stone? Man, why didn't you help me? Man, I'm drunk. Hey, what's up, Funkheads? I just watched Avengers Infinity War last night, and I gotta say, I really liked it. Especially the segments with Iron Man, Doctor Strange, the Guardians of the Galaxy, and Thor. And honestly, Thanos is one of the best villains of all time. Not just best Marvel villains. He really was fantastic in this movie. So I'm pretty excited to open up this box and see what I got. I haven't reviewed a Funko box in a while, so those of you that have never seen one of my actual Funko box reviews, I'll open it up, show you how it comes, and then I'm gonna go through each item, show you close-ups of them, and give you my very honest opinion of it. So I'm gonna focus more on actually critiquing the items and not so much unveiling them, because I'm sure all of you already know what's in this box. So this is gonna be a straight up review with a score of 1 through 10 at the end of the video. Alright, so it looks like we get a pop ride, keychains, some kind of clothing item, and a mug. Alright, let me bust this stuff open. Alright, so the first item is an Ironman bandana or handkerchief. It's alright. It's not something that, like, I would want in these boxes. I would want, something more collectible, something more useful. I do go hiking, so, when I go hiking, I do hang a bandana from my camelback to wipe my sweat off. I might use it for that. It does feel a little bit rough, but I'm pretty sure if you wash it a couple times, it'll soften up. The actual image of Iron Man is pretty cool, though. And I guess you can kind of iron this out and also, I don't know, hang it up in front of a window or just hang it up on your wall. The light would shine through it. If you hang it up in a window, it might look kind of nice. But yeah, I like the circuitry and I like the overall design of it. It's just not something that I would go out and buy on my own. Even if I saw it for like $1, I wouldn't buy this. We also get a couple of keycaps or key covers. Got Thanos and Spider-Man here. Good choices for the characters, and I also like that they're done in the actual Funko Pop style with the pop heads. I think the Spider-Man looks especially nice. That said, it's similar to the bandana where it's not something that I would purchase even if it was $1. But I do like that it's done in the Funko style. But yeah, it's not something I would seek out or want. And I don't use this kind of item, maybe that's why, but I can see like maybe a kid or something putting this on his house key. But adults, I don't see them, using these as much because, adults that have a lot of keys and want to differentiate their keys, it's usually work keys, and I don't think this looks very professional. But that's just me. I can see some people actually using these, just not me. And we also get a heat change mug. And this is what it looks like when it's cold. And when you put hot liquid in it, you see the Infinity Stones and kind of like a starry backdrop to that. That's kind of cool. I do like that. Let me take it out. I know a lot of you guys don't like mugs, but I don't mind them because it is an actual useful item, because I am a coffee drinker and I like to drink tea as well. So something like this is pretty cool, especially just, for at-home use. And the design is pretty cool. And the quality seems okay. The only thing I don't like about this, which might actually prevent me from using this, is that these color change mugs are definitely not dishwasher safe. The other pop mugs, the ones that look like the pop heads, they say not dishwasher safe, but I throw them in there anyway and they're fine. I imagine it's because that they're scared it's going to get bounced around and like have parts of it chip off. But if you don't really stack them closely, they're fine. So I use them, I throw them in the dishwasher, it's fine. And this one, might be fine as well. But if you do throw this in a dishwasher, the color change effect won't happen anymore. Like, it kind of ruins that. So be wary of that. But otherwise, it's not a bad item. And lastly, the reason we all get these boxes, it's the pop. And this time it's a pop ride. And it's probably the most out of scale pop ride yet, because that is Thanos' ship. And, he's just sticking out the top, and it looks a little weird, but not bad. Let me take this out. And here he is out of the box, and he does look pretty cool. I'm going to start talking about the positives. But, spoiler warning, the very first thing I'm going to talk about does spoil something in the movie. So tune away for about a minute, don't look at your screen. And then once I'm done, I'll stop talking about it and I won't emphasize it. I like that his gauntlet has all the gems. That's something that's really cool. I think some of the other Thanos pops don't have all the gems. And, obviously you'd want to have one with a full-on Infinity Gauntlet. I also like the overall design of the ship. And I can't tell if this is supposed to be smoke or rock. I think it's rock because in the movie, his ship does look so massive that it actually has parts that look to be kind of terraformed. So that's kind of cool. His ship, though, in the movie doesn't look like it's this kind of bronze color. It looks more like it's gray. So I do feel like the coloring is a little bit off. The stand is attached. And so is the pop. Like, I liked the pop rides that Funko originally used to do where you can take the pop out and stand the pop. Like, I have the Invisible Jet with Wonder Woman. And I think it's honestly like the best Wonder Woman pop there is. So if you would like to display her out of the box and out of the plane, you can display her standing up next to all your other pops and she'd be fine. But lately, Funko has been making a lot of these pop rides. And I think with the Star Wars, it's a licensing thing, but I don't think it is with Marvel, and I don't like them when they're attached to the ride. Because, yeah, like, it would be really cool to have this Thanos pop, if he had legs, take him out, display him with the gauntlet. I like the sculpt on his head, and I think that this purple color is really nice. They got that just right. His armor looks good. But yeah, he's kind of forced to be displayed inside of his ship there. And, it would be cool, too, to put a couple of, loops of fishing string here and hanging this guy up. But since the stand is attached, you can't really do that. And, yeah, it feels like this stand doesn't come off at all. So I guess if you did want to display it, hanging from your ceiling to make it look like it's flying, you'd have to kind of break that stand off. But, it looks pretty cool. Alright guys, so there's the Marvel Collector Core Infinity War. And I gotta say, I'm a little bit disappointed. Not one of these items I would see on the shelf and actually pick up. Thanos and his ship is interesting, but I definitely wouldn't pay the $33 that this box costs to get him. I don't know, maybe he'll go up in value. That would be nice. But it's rare that the pops or rides that come in these boxes ever go up in value more than what the box cost. There has been a few, like the Maleficent Dragon or Mr. Freeze, that have gone up pretty nicely in value, but for the most part, they don't. And there's a lot of other pops that I would rather have, or even versions of Thanos, than this version. Like I said earlier, I don't like that he doesn't come out of the pop ride. I don't like that the stand is attached. I actually like these boxes better before when they just had a regular sized 3 3/4 inch pop or maybe even a 6-inch pop. The rides, I'm not that big a fan of. And even better, I like the boxes when they had 2 pops, a shirt, a patch, and a pin. That's all they need to do. I wish they would stick to that. I think Funko has changed these boxes up, listening to a lot of the people that complain about, I want more variety in the boxes. It's like, yeah, I guess that's a few people saying that, but realistically, I think we subscribe to these boxes to get 1 or 2 regular size pops, a t-shirt, and a patch and a pin. Like, the patches I was a little indifferent to them, but I know a lot of people like to actually have like a jean jacket with a ton of patches on it. And the pins, I like collecting the pins. Pins are highly collectible. And for the most part, the pins in the Funko boxes are really cool looking. And of course, I don't think anybody can disagree that they would rather have a t-shirt than this bandana and mug. And definitely a pin and a patch instead of these keycaps. I just wish that Funko would go back to basics. So for all those reasons, I'm going to give this box a 4 out of 10. Definitely one of my least favorite Marvel Collector Core boxes. Alright guys, let me know in the comments below if you got this box, what you thought of it, whether you agree or disagree with my score of 4 out of 10, and what you would give it. If you've seen Infinity War, and tell me what you thought about it. Also let me know what you would want to see in these boxes instead of mugs and bandanas, or if you're actually happy with that. But I'd like to know if you're like me, and you would like them to just do 2 regular size pops, a t-shirt, and a patch and a pin. Alright guys, thanks for watching and take it easy.
That's my Infinity Stone now, punk!
Keep the heads ringing. Keep the heads ringing.